There we go, everything is fine. Hello everybody, I am Takeshy and I am here with Quill School.
Oh,
This is gonna be the new intro we do every time. Ah, it really has stopped this music.
I noticed that. It's kind of like an Irish dance.
I wanna do the tap dancing right now. No, I don't. I can't. But yeah, hello everybody! We gave them enough time to set up the trap, so it's actually time to see what the trap is about. There has been some issues with my internet and my power because of the storms, but now it's time to release the trap or start put into it.
Do you have any predictions about this?
I think I said everything the last time that they definitely knew that the doctor is coming and they didn't not really want him to see whatever is down here. So yeah, I was like when Vision told the competition that it might not be the Alpha Man, I think, and it probably weren't. It was someone from the east side trying to stop the doctor from going down. But now we have Vision in here, we will definitely see the big fan. Even if not in this chapter, it will be in the next one.
In fact, you might want to note that character. If she says or does anything in this chapter, it's yet another thing that might not have occurred in the other reality. So, how does that potentially change things? And for that matter, Derp is the same thing. She wasn't there before. So now that she is, what else will be changed?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That yeah, Derp is here as well. So
yeah, he's got the whole crew now.
No, not the Puppet Master. Puppet Master is not here. I mean, we don't know.
Probably not, but if he was here, he could certainly raise a trap.
Yeah, but this trap is definitely from the crew who were like, okay, let's move to Plan B. Because we couldn't stop him. So we need the music for
Actually, I would start with music that is just appropriate to an underwater base. I think you'd know the moment, though, when it's best to switch to more tense music.
Just some neutral underwater music.
I can imagine bubbles with that music.
You can hear it, right?
Yep.
There you go. And that's not because it's gonna be a long one. Part 13. It's a trap. Right now, it's ready for Valorant to adjust to his constant shock of encountering something not even similar to what he had experienced before. But what gets to him even more is the fact that he seems to be the only one to notice this. So it is literally the opposite of deja vu. What would you call that? The opposite of deja vu. Yeah, you can call it a trap.
Jeez, I don't think there is a word for that. Maybe there should be.
I am immediately searching for it. If there is a word for that. So why are you on this side?
Antonym of deja vu.
There is actually an opposite of deja vu called a shamaru.
Oh. What?
I will write it down in the chat because I don't know French and I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it.
You might also put it on a notepad to flash it on the screen.
Oh yeah. Give me a pen, man. This is the opposite of deja vu.
It's kind of small.
Let me make
The
it
same
bigger.
size. Jamias? Vu?
Yeah, it's French, so that's why I said
Jamias?
I can't say it.
Jamias, maybe? Anyway, that I've never heard of that word before. That is new to me.
Now I'm not the only one who is learning. That's okay, that makes sense. This isn't new to him, or at least he has experienced something like this before, and he will in the past. That's just happens, right? He will experience this in the past. And I thought he gets tied into new environment like this underwater maze. I seem casual about it. I would actually assume even if he didn't experience it before, he would be casual.
Could be.
This makes sense to the natives too. To them, what they are surrounded by has always been that way for them. You don't know that. You kinda do, but it's for all we have known, the flooding could have happened a year ago or 100 years ago. It doesn't have to be always for that, like this for them. It's like assuming for us, yes, you always had a computer. Because that's what kids like nowadays would assume. That you had a phone, you had a computer, and the internet was in the age. You could just Google it. No. That is a big assumption that this is always what they had. But they are still used to it. This is the world, so there is no reason to treat it as beyond the ordinary. It's everything else out there in the universe that might catch them off guard. Yep, that's what it means to not be ordinary for them. Also, why are you so early? Right? Why are you awake? Only by any other companions like Starving, Vision, and Nerfy, it's very strange to him that they are nothing and much at all about what they are encountering as he is. I mean, Vision can't really see what they are encountering, and has already seen it on him.
Some snippets of it, yes.
Nerfy can't even see that much either. Or maybe she sees more. Who knows?
She sees in ways you probably can't imagine. But I think I can. I can imagine what it's like for her is staring at two television screens of a camera, and each are aimed a different direction.
So, like this. I took about 2 minutes right here. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get used to that.
Getting cross-eyed would also give you an idea, I guess.
For Starving, she probably only sees you in front of her. She doesn't really care about the other side. That, yeah, this is not usual for me, but I only care for Halloween and others to be safe.
Should be most likely scanning for immediate threats.
Yeah. He wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm not used to this.
Instead of saying, ooh, I wonder how old this is.
Yeah. Does it mean they are failing to grasp the situation as deeply as he? Or maybe just maybe their focus as elsewhere. What I said. For the moment. Luffy and serving, for example, more serial edge, but they are acting to it vastly different ways. Out of the TARDIS, its companions, Luffy seems to be to being charmed by what she sees. Oh look! Swimming muffins!
Just like Starbreeze, I can imagine her saying, ooh, look at the pretty fishies, while looking outside of the aquatic environment.
Yeah. He seems to at least acquire a look at something and appear to think, oh, this is neat. But she sets his attention in there too, and that is causing her to be very worried. However, on disturbing, Luffy is facing fear without much confidence. Oh, with much confidence. Despite being a companion of the Doctor longer, it's like it lingers in her mind. We are in danger, and we might fear the challenge we are about to face. I mean, yeah, we just said that if they don't come here, everyone dies. Everybody dies. And even if they come here, it might still happen. It isn't necessarily going to be the worst case scenario. In fact, with the Doctor avoiding the worst case, it's unlikely. However, I still worry about how good it will turn out. That the victory is another likely option. Likely, like I will probably survive along with a bunch of natives too. But will they all survive? And what about those of us, especially fragile, like Vision here? For something, he actually is very deeply engaged in the element down here. It is not necessarily fun for her to be in danger, but moments like that, she feels as important. Because of that, she remains on high alert. Probably even more than usual. For her, there is this determination and unwavering confidence that the worst case scenario can most definitely be avoided. But it will be because of dedication and hard work. Because of that also serious mode. She does consider looking around at her environment and think, ooh, that's pretty. And that's why one of the co-workers comes here and asks her, why so serious? I mean, in a sense, she really reminds me of Batman, right?
Kind of. This next paragraph is the shortest in the entire story, I think.
No. You asked for that. That might actually be a shorter one, but there is no line at all. This paragraph right here, in between them, is the shortest. Other than that, she's scanning for a good ambush spot for her friend or any potential enemy. She's keeping herself aware and all that. There never be trapped around every corner. And there will be. She's looking at the river of lava that they are passing and considering how it could be used in technical matters. rather than a medium or refinement, and it's actually intended this for. Now that I think about it, from the title, you might be throwing us for a loop because you didn't say who is it a trap for. It is a trap by the co-workers, the workers here, or is it a trap laid by the doctor?
It possibly is, and it could go either way. You're probably aware that the other NPCs are planning something. They did say they need to go into Plan B. But you also know the Doctor.
Yeah, it might be a motivator. Yeah, I'm gonna take out your trap so you can step into mine.
Yeah.
That is usually how it goes. I know the doctor, even if he sees the trap, he wants to see how it works.
Yeah.
Which is even harder for Phantom to explain. Oh shit, because he doesn't know her as well. But the young fool seems to start about slightly in days. And yet, there's an unusual level of confidence in her. And doesn't seem at all normal for her age. I mean, yeah, because she already seen what will happen. Up until a certain point. She's behaving like she's aware that she's a character in a story. And that story will play out however it's meant to. I mean, kind of, yeah? Until she changes anything, it's going to play out how she saw it. It's like she's surrounding to it, and trust and put us. Yeah, literally what she's doing. Even if it isn't all knowing here, even if she's not, perhaps more than usual. Rather than that, her self-confidence might stand for a perspective, and knows her on how she regards the unknown. She regards the unknown as a known. Vision is visually blind, and the fact is very clear to all that observe her. She would have made many more mistakes, had she not been so careful and guided. Nothing at the very least gives a ring wrapped around protectively, like protecting around the young fawn, not only to protect her Philly, but also to guide her. And also to keep herself in the check. Because it's easier to not be afraid if you are guiding someone else.
Yeah, she's literally putting Vision under her wing.
Yeah? Even with that, we just get someone into therapy sometimes, or drugs in the direction. Let's them led the wrong way. But that ring kept her guiding herself. All of that makes sense. But why isn't she more emotionally bothered by what they are going through? What is something Feather can put his hoof on the end? Oh, that's it. As for himself, Feather is soaking everything in. I mean, that is why. For him, it's not just about the awareness of danger, it's about everything else too. The awareness of the vast dark ocean that exists beyond metal or gas walls. You know where this uncomfortable feeling comes from? He doesn't hear the wind down here.
Oh yeah, that's likely true. Unless he creates it. I mean, you can have air conditioning down in a water base like that, or a submarine, somewhat artificially producing wind. That's about it, though.
Yeah, but that's not the nature of wind that he is used to.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no! It's an incredible amount of pressure and coldness. Yet there is beauty in it too, that he would have hard time explaining to others. It's also rich in history. The environment out there used to be empty air. We used to pass through this valley. Everybody made it in. Not only water.
Yeah, things change. Nature has cycles.
As for the molecular environment, there is already still another official quality to it. It also seems odd. Most dangerous close to needing critical maintenance. At the side across the walls, and near constant sound of dripping in the distance. Up on the surface, the code of such dripping could have been assumed as merely the water. But down here, it is a more obvious quality to it. It suggests the leak might get far more severe if it's ignored for too long. Yeah? But also it's very hard to swap out rusty metal underwater. I would assume so.
I was trying to think in my head exactly how you could do it, and part of me was thinking you add another plate, metal plate in front of the rusty plate,
Yeah.
kind of patch it that way, but gradually that just fills in the hole where you're standing in.
No, you have to put in a metal plate as you said before. Then go outside in the water and rip it out, swap it.
Another thought I had might be something about welding, like squirting liquid metal into the rust in order to fill in the cracks and then let it cool off.
Yeah, but rust did not really cracks. That's the problem. It's corrosion. You can't really fix that.
Okay. With all that seawater around, you can see how it gets rusty in the first place, too.
Is it seawater?
Yes.
Did they actually test it? If it's
They're
salty?
on Okay, you know what? You got a good point there, but that planet is almost entirely ocean. And whatever that's composed of.
Okay, so they can fix rust with fiberglass if they have the technology.
Okay.
Or what you said, that
Is that
putting
some kind of
something into
plastic?
it's glass, fiberglass.
Okay.
It's kind of a metal solution
Alright.
or something. I'm not actually sure because I didn't use it. Well, that's the technology on them appears to be pretty stable, and for good reason. More than once, they found minor X-rays down here, and that is because the section of the gravity has an active volcano in the middle of it. Geologically, it provides no hint this valley may have sunken at one time, or why this valley. But he has been told there is the opposite, and this valley is, if anything, rising. But it can't keep up with the higher ocean level of the warmer period of the planet just yet. Someday it might break into the surface, even when the planet is as solid as it is, and it possibly can get, but that day has not come yet. In the meantime, some of the lava has been channeled down here, in the really tough metal tubes, and collected in giant balls. And if I were put it off, that might is like steel. But the police here are sharing something that the environment actually provided for them, so they don't have to try at all to produce it artificially. Maybe the lack of necessity is also why they don't know how to make a fire that was artificially. I mean, if you don't have to, then why would you actually make the
Yeah.
thing? If you are provided with food every day, you might never learn how to cook. They're just working with what they got, and not innovating much beyond that point. It's like supposedly living on from paycheck to paycheck. And just enough to survive, and nothing extra. As for the police themselves, I have been observing mass population down here. Considering the large amount of space they have been tossing through ever since they arrived, the population is noticeably rather sparse. They have accomplished a lot while down here, but there are also multiple sides, and indicating that what they have accomplished that is across the vast amount of time. Because the personnel are working with is so little, because more than they have accomplished can be explained in the multi-generation project. That also explains why many things are in for maintenance. They just don't have much pulling power. Despite keeping everything they have in tip-top shape, they might need to get a new motor with more pulling power. Instead of that, they are digging even deeper into the earth for more ore, or scrapping out the corpse of the Giant City around them. They are doing this to make kind of underwater subs and smaller, almost fully shaped vehicles, which have extra appendages for either digging, drilling, or grabbing.
Now, for that last sentence, I was actually kind of picturing something like Big Daddies in
I-
Bioshock.
I was about to say that. You went ahead of me. That
Okay, they agree.
this immediately reminded me of Big Daddy. If they have extra appendages for digging, drilling. I mean, it might actually have been done. Yeah, there are lots of them. Already.
Oh, cool.
I'm not gonna open these because they might be copyrighted by the owner. If you want, you can search them up. I mean, we know how big that it looks like. And we can imagine it in pony form either. Because actually the other here is that they do pass another pony. They should have to do that for themselves in Mr. Surprise curiosity. I got it for some reason. I mean, they are unknown ponies. They have a unicorn and a parasite with, or two parasites with them. So of course they would be surprised and guarded.
Definitely. Besides that, they're not accustomed to getting strangers out of any kind at all.
And from what we have gathered, all of them have muted colors. Unlike
Yes,
the
that's
group
another
here.
thing. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it'd probably be the doctor that would fit in the most.
Yeah. Unless
At
he
least
has a
at,
true
at, fir-
level.
at least at first glance, yes.
He is the one who fits in the most and the least at the same time. He kind of reacts like they have a chicken to hide. Or perhaps like on a sound. And then you can make all of them harm. Maybe more. In any case, it is not obeying and becoming expression they are passing through the room. Although, that actually gets stronger and sharper at either feather or storm in particular. What about Duffy? They are not caring about Duffy, who is actually opening her wings and holding it around Vision. I would actually assume that more visible than Sun, holding her wings closed.
Got a good point. I'm going to add that.
And, 'cause, actually, the other here is that. 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 'Cause, actually, the I mean, I can see why it's a stone because of her size.
Yeah.
Isn't just his horn or some sun's wings that make them stand out? But that means that you're hardcore as well as mystical. And also not the attention. Because the cloak looks like extra cloud. Translated into the shape of a cloak. I mean, the reason why they look like that because they are actually that. Aren't they?
What?
Isn't the cloak actually clouds translated into cloak?
Yes, it is.
So it's not until it looks like that. It is actually that.
Well, it's both. It looks like it because it is.
Yeah. It's been missed from it. And sometimes patches with tiny amounts of lightning. Oh, it does feel missed from it? I didn't know that in detail. It took quite a while to recognize a reaction among the natives, and especially common among the younger ones. Users regarding the newcomers in fear and awe, like the others, they also sense of hope. In a few of them, as regarding the newcomers as potential saviors from something or somebody. From this miserable life they are having. All this has followed that whatever is wrong down here, everybody that lives here in the know about it. No funny. Not even the younger force is acting like they are ignorant of some potential danger. Rather than that, there is a sadness and weariness to them all. They are miserable, and they seem concerned that this might get worse. Or change, they'll change. It can include the possibility of a change for better, but that also has been despair for so long that it's felt pointless to hold on to hope for this long. I solved the issue. I know who the real antagonist of this is. Why this big guy room? Here's the antagonist of the series.
Okay.
It's Monokuma who likes to keep everyone in despair. If you say they are actually killing each other, then it proves that it is.
Okay.
But I've been also noticed how some of the native guys and their escorts, and to suggest the others would have been more forthcoming about what was going on, if not for the company they are keeping. Being as loud as she is, something probably noticed that too. The Charlie Doctor is as well, because he is used to being observant. But you probably also noticed it, but on a second level is done. I mean, she probably detected it before anybody else. Because empath. It takes quite a moment to realize that of this group, and only if there are few remaining, who is likely ignorant to the ignorance of the natives. No, she is used to the ignorance. She has seen them from all over Ferdinand because of her eye.
To her, not to each other.
Yeah. But there definitely has been police who were like, hey, have you seen her eye? Do you think he can actually see?
Something like that, yeah. Some might say it straight to her face.
Yeah. And she might think that she doesn't care, but that's not always the case. It's with her character too, based on what I had observed from her. Recent trends may have trained her to be more alert than usual, but her one eye is naturally that on her anyway, as well as other with its personality, and usually results in being happily oblivious. I mean, that is what she is portraying to the outer world. It might be the perfect alibi for everything. I don't know anything. For all we can know, Lupin might be the most observing pony in this group. And they may never know. Only Vision knows. Only Vision may know. As she understands it, she comes from a time when Takeshy has been in peace. In one piece. For the most part, for 1,000 years. Even when the Christian kind shows up, some other heroes swoops in. 8 of the 6 of them. And save the day. That leaves the day today living of the men for the happily serving her community as much as she can. She doesn't have to worry about big picture stuff, unless she's not traveling with the doctor regularly. Even then, that seems relatively recent for her based on the way she's acting. Do we know when she left with the doctor in series wise?
No.
No. Okay. It may mean that she would have a hard time describing exactly how long she had been with the doctor. Because they keep time hopping for as long as she's been with him. Time starts to lose all meaning, and the pattern continues up to now. And thinking of that, Robin can project a prediction for himself as well. Someday, he will be like that too, if he remains with the doctor. This is it! We just alerted by the crossing two organized tunnels, which provides a clear visual expression of the dark ocean around them, as well as occasional oceanic vehicles traveling within it, with headlights of some sort. This is the glass room that shadowed at the end of my last prophetic name. I mean, you don't know if it's that time yet. But in the place.
Yeah, she's announcing it's the location.
But still, spoilers! Doctor activated toy screwdriver, sensory food to the tunnel. The one he private the mission to communicate to. To an individual pony, he sounds loud, like he's speaking to a metal tube. And every pony else around them can't hear a thing. How close are we getting to the source of the sonic disturbance? Okay, that's a word.
Surreptitiously. That means secretly.
Yeah, I don't know that word.
It means being sneaky.
Hey. But I was seeing or knowing. Doctor surreptitiously crashes vision in concern. Also, how well are you?
Say something before you move on to the next paragraph. If you actually click the read option, it says psionic in a really weird way. I think it pronounces it as Shinnick or something like that.
How close are we getting to the source of the psionic disturbance? The doctor surreptitiously questions
not-
Vision in concern.
That's not what I
Also,
got.
how well are you? There are multiple reasons for how close are we getting to the source of the psionic disturbance?
I guess some. There you go. I have found it.
It said Shinnick on my end.
It might be because of our language and the computer.
Possibly.
But, or they might have actually fixed it.
Okay, yeah, it's possible.
There are multiple reasons for the doctor's concern. It was raised as a very shattered fall in the temple she came from. She was kind of a religious icon there, but more so was her mother. Her mother was a unicorn who was the public face to deliver the warning that her daughter gave her. The culture knew that Vision was the actual source of those warnings, but most of the culture didn't know that. They thought the second videos were coming from the mother directly. In that case, Vision isn't used to this much physical test. They only travels quite a distance down here, in Allen. You see. And of all of them, Vision is still the most wise mind. Is this really why you named it Alone, this place?
What about it?
This is why you named it Alone, because the doctor can see it, say, yeah, I can alone see it.
No, but that's a good one.
But aside from that, the approach is tended towards what essentially is a second bomb. Then bomb goes off, all the animal life down here, in this ocean, which kills some formidable kind, is going to go murder. And now are the souls that cause their age. From what I know, in the vision, the other team was not here. So this is not the time yet.
Yep.
I mean, they might stand behind and leave, stay in the open area. Then might be one way in the mission occurs. It's who knows, he needs to disarm it before that happens. And it is the main reason he is in a rush now, right now. On the Friday, this massive node is also the most fragile one. The closer they get to the bomb, the more it will likely exude psychic pressure on the bomb body, who is more sensitive to it. So that is a catch-22. You mean a double expert?
Yeah.
I think isn't that actually a movie as well, the catch-22?
Maybe and probably, but if so, not one I've seen. I heard that term a long time ago, so if that specifically came from a movie, it's an old one.
Yeah, that's a 1970 movie.
You know, I actually didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that because I actually saw it before.
Interesting.
It's a war movie.
What you think? Okay.
But I obviously saw it a long time ago, like 20 years ago. So.
That would push it to 2004.
As of creatures, he has acted heavily, as underestimate how dangerous attack can be. It can lead to many hostile side effects. which includes me Peter. There can be even worse fate than that as well. I'm fine. We are shot with as much confidence as she can muster. Or actually, as much confidence as she can get up as well. But the lector does not notice or give us a bit. Or not notice. Also, we just as the observant, the doctor is in the location where I saw the true to emotion. Ambushes.
I'm gonna switch to the tense music now.
Yeah, this is a new information. We didn't know about the ambush. We only see part of the vision.
You don't know what ambush means?
Yeah, I know what ambush means.
Okay. Sounds good.
I wanna see if it's fast up. No, it's fine. Okay. As the video said that, to him at least, the same method of those things was to get into the restaurant in the first place, just on them. Then looks, the one out of them isn't the man either. What I said before, that they might have left staying behind, and so the door. Now this might actually be the time. There's a rosy precision before running about and the girls are escorted to Riley. It's convinced by everything off. And so, coming away is sonic screwdriver. I almost said silently. I mean, that wouldn't be kind of wrong, right?
Yeah, that could be right.
Really? You are doing this now? And you've been so helpful to us up to this point. The opponent for the national team, which they insisted on in the 4 months 2 weeks. Press the button on the stand, the door to open an audible chair to swim in the doctor, and those that are with him. The chair will not speak, there's an audible cackle to his voice, which signifies some flaws in the text he is using. You should have listened to me, Doctor. But my chair stands with a voice, and I should have anything at. I told you to return to the fort you came from for your own benefit too. Now you forced my oath, and believe me, I take no pleasure from what I want to do. Richard looks at the doctor. No, he's lying. He's enjoying it.
Remember you said that.
With that, he raises the button, and the man to come from his hand. He neglected some money to his left that the TARDIS crew cannot see, and not suddenly to the pony. Seconds later, he goes them suddenly again. And what I thought from them too, the iron. But it rises from the floor to a metal gate that starts to flood the surface below the gate. Eventually, it will rise enough to be above the gate. He's telling the truth, Doctor. You can't inform that hasn't. He doesn't want to do this. Yeah, the exact opposite of what I said.
Now remember, that's the information he wouldn't have gotten if she wasn't there. It's possible he would have figured this out on his own. But now you know for sure that she told him that. And now he could... You think a cogs might be spinning in his head now.
Yeah, he's thinking about what to do with the water, what to do with cherries, and what to do with Vision to not spoil anything. The story dies, but not the sad. The story of Vision for a silent moment. That's gonna be the implication of the tip she just gave him. And notes to her. The appreciation for that. After a moment, ignores the fact that she can't see Vision at all. So he says to her instead, as for a tip. So he recalls that the individual can't see, but he doesn't recall that she can actually hear what you are feeling. That she is
his words would explain that feeling then.
Yeah, in a sense, if you are with an empath, you wouldn't need to say thanks if you are thinking that thanks.
She would sense the feeling of gratitude from him.
Yeah.
And then he said, thanks for the tip. He's explaining why the gratitude.
Thanks for not spoiling everything.
He complained about that last time, but they're currently in danger now.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, Vision could say that, yeah, she doesn't want to know this. He is being forced by this and this and this and this and this and this. He could have said that.
What she said now, she says that he is regretful. He doesn't want to do this.
Yeah. And why for fuck's sake would the never to die rest underwater tunnel, be able to flood and the victim beneath? Solving asking confusion. Maybe it's actually not just a tunnel, it might be actually a scuba diving opening.
Possible.
Because they actually do this when you are scuba diving, they flood the area that you are in first.
There's something similar that spaceships do before you go out into space.
Yeah.
I think it was like depressurize a certain room, maybe even suck out the air so you don't waste it, and then you open the door because there's now no pressure to suddenly suck you out. And then when you go back into the ship, you gotta do the reverse. First you go into a room that has no air in it, close the door, and wait for the room to pressurize before you can safely take off your spacesuit and leave that room.
Yeah, and this is literally the opposite. Then they are putting the water in to put pressure in.
Yeah, something like that.
The reason they are
you said, by the way, all of which you said, Sternwing would not be very familiar with that.
Yeah, but maybe better with this because he is scholar.
That's actually yes, it's possible. He's quite a bit more educated.
And the doctor as well.
By the context of that question, it doesn't sound like she was asking anyone specifically. She was asking anyone who would answer the question.
Yeah. The main they are using to flood the tunnel is designed to drain water from here. Doctor answered immediately. They have to reimburse the pressure in order to flood this tunnel instead. Oh, so this is not just a scuba diving entrance. It is actually an anti-flooding mechanism.
Based on what you said, it doesn't negate your theory, actually. If it really can go both ways, that may be why.
I mean, it depends if they have an opening from the glass.
But say that you're wrong, and it's not designed to let you go outside. Nevertheless, it might be nice to have it here just in case there is a leak.
Yeah, it might. I mean, the clothing is obviously there for that. If there's a leak, they can close down the section and then.
Right.
Everybody else is safe.
There's like a big steel or iron doors to the forward and behind them. It's meant to compartmentalize this area.
Yeah. I mean, we are going back to the spaceship. They have that as well. those sections of areas. If there's a leak somewhere, they can close it off and then that area off the chart.
Yeah, for a very similar reason. Spaceships and submarines are pretty similar for similar reasons. Probably the biggest difference is the lack of gravity out in space, unless you can create it somehow.
Yeah. Can I use my magic to block the flood? I don't mean fast, somewhat occasionally. If I do it now, it won't be that difficult to hold it. Let's think about that for a moment. I see that television again. As she said, I see looks back through the small craft. This window on the large steel door, which is to the apartment beyond. But that said, no, at least for now. I want to explore other options first. Also, if you do it now, then they will know that you can do it.
Yeah.
It's good to hold your aces in your hands. And not show them.
Very old movies, especially James Bond movies, but plenty of cartoons too, where they set up the protagonist in this precarious situation and then leave.
Yeah.
It's at that point the hero starts doing something to help escape the situation unobserved. That's not the case right now, though. They are staring at them while this flood is occurring.
But they might still leave before they are about to die.
Yeah, to see.
When they are sure that, yeah, they can't do anything anymore. But if they see that, oh wait, here's a barrier. Let's see.
You reveal your tricks and they might adjust their tactics next time.
Yeah. How about I simply open one of the doors then? Yeah, that might actually be a good one. But I can't do it fast. I still lose my advance between the most of the doors. And tap them this tunnel. Also, I just realized these are metal doors. They are not smooth.
Yep.
So the doctor can easily open them.
Maybe even Sternwing. What's less likely, she is very strong. She has a chance to maybe bash some of them down.
Yeah, but
so they got options.
The doctor doesn't even need to break the door. Yeah, he can just open it.
He does not. Yeah, he's good at that.
That is what the screwdriver are made for to begin with. I mean, that was the basic operation. Until I changed it. The others custom to electrical magic, including basic telekinesis. I can spin the wheel, looking the door shut and simply open them. No? Hold on for the second one. Doctor starts. Don't reveal any of our abilities yet, and it might not be necessary to do so. For all we know, this might not even be an actual attack. This might be just to see what you can do.
Yeah.
Doctor, the water rising below is very, very cold. And I've been more skeptic. A vision is here. When I tear it off, I see you as a young filly in concern. In response to that concern, the pillow was so neat and I almost said mind vision. But she can't blind vision. She's already blind. Admit vision.
Or how about binds vision? Ties her up.
I mean, yeah. She ties her off with her wing.
After the paragraph, do you have another tense music you can put on? This one has a pretty short loop.
Yeah, I don't think that. I know, but I have to find it. That's not in that.
Probably not.
I don't think that's either.
Probably could have fit the aquatic base. That one.
That's a little bit.
Probably.
That's a little bit too grandiose.
Pretty good.
There we go. And the title is, oh no, this is mud.
It doesn't sound that intrusive either.
Honey, I'm onto my mic right now, please. But not hesitate. He shamelessly turns to her side and climbs onto the his back. What's that? No, her balance is a little shaky as she searches for equilibrium, which is challenged again, but not realizes. It's funny how these not unnormal words I can understand, but then we have the normal words and I don't know them. Put that to me. That permits it after she realizes. Bite on my mane if you have to. I won't let you fall. And to make sure of that, we came back to stack her wings up a bit, and then to create a minor wall on both sides of the armpit on her back. Thank you. With your wristband quietly to Duffy. Whatever you're going to do, Doctor, you must do it fast. Knowing encourages as she eyes the rising water level below them in concern. You don't have to tell me twice. Dr. agrees as he throws his way to the door. They passed a short while ago. When he arrives, he stands on the other side, gives a hard look at the foreman beyond the door, before reaching and pressing the intercom button on the doctor's side of the door, without looking at it. So, what he said before, they didn't hear.
That could be, and actually that's kind of to their advantage then. They wouldn't hear any of their plans.
Yeah, but remember when he's like, why are you doing this now? They didn't hear that question.
Okay.
I guess the doctor is actually using the star. Gives a hard look on to the foreman.
Oh yeah, that's a stare.
First of all, I want to tell you that I believe you when you say you don't want to do this. Dr. Miguel to the foreman. I don't even think you are doing this on your own free will necessarily. You know something of what's going on down here. And whatever it is, most you and your people regard it as unfortunate. I want to make it clear to you, even at this very moment, that we only came down here to help. The foreman stands with the cat on his side of the window. The cat is to the left, to his left for a moment, which is for the button on his hand, and looks back at the doctor off to the right side of his face and his hand. You just don't understand the circumstances that you are badly with, and that I had to deal with you before you got here. Believe me, the lot of you lying here right now Right here, right now. Might be a more merciful fate compared to what we will continue to go through. I don't understand. Then explain it to me. Dr. Emotional Encouragement. Not just kill us all, especially when you know that is wrong. If you explain your side of the argument well enough, I might even join you in your cause. Did you even consider that? Also, don't you know all the villains who are killing off the heroes has to explain their plan?
Yeah, it's the rule.
It is the rule. You don't know the rules, and so do I. What you had the pharmacy said. Perhaps that could have been a viable option. 1 point, except for one thing. You brought a unicorn and me. With you into your midst, Doctor. And complicated that it makes this particular scenario complicated. Now, for whatever reason, is it the unicorn that they are actually being controlled by? Or are they having a unicorn captive? There are two scenarios I can think of.
Well, earlier, the doctor said that they should be the guardians to this world, preventing any external influence. It's the whole point of this project.
Yeah, but what if they each other a unicorn and keep it down here?
Then that situation could be complicated.
Yeah. And it is complicated. Then tell me this. But the man, as he found the thinking about the law. When he said about Tal. After that, he goes to that. Are the unicorns directly responsible for your current crisis? Yes or no? The woman knows the answer to that immediately, but he appears to forward from one. You can admit if there is any point in telling the doctor that or not. You are trying to kill us right now, but especially when he sees the woman is on the edge, or not to tell the doctor that information. You want that much, at least that much. I don't know. Hi. You can tell me this, huh?
So your nickname is Doggo.
No. It's Pito. Which means small dog. It doesn't mean small dog, it just means a small one. What is that telling you now do? For my effect. You who are about to die. Let's just say I don't like going to my game without saying the answer. Okay, the doctor responds. Especially if those circumstances were responsible for causing my death and that of my friends, one of whom is a fool, by the way, just in case that they don't fear to use that. You mean the unicorn? I mean, he is the size of a fool, right?
Yeah.
The champions have started off with the inclusion of the last fact. The weeks looked behind the doctor and the following question. By does so, the doctor leads out of the way to meet the shot of former against Rudberg and one of his victims. Seconds later, Superman looks at the phenomenon directly. He said, then focusing back at the doctor as he says, no, the record are not responsible our current crisis, and it's not directly. Those who are directly responsible have to stay through the blockade high in the sky. The parasite?
Yeah, they could do it.
Really? Let's check. Let's kill them. That means those who put pressure on you are regarded as overcome, and those. And unbreaken by those, they fear to have power to stop them. Dr. Sharks. So all they have to do is inform the unicorns about this necessarily. Once they get a tip, they can put them to those who pressure you for good. Unfortunately, it's not as simple for myself sadly. Because the services they provide are also needed. Without them, the situation will suffer from above. But it got so much worse. Ah. I see what's going on. Whatever.
Explain to me then.
Whatever these creatures are that they are making you deal with, they offer the solution to open them. That's something they cause. But the people down here don't know that the cause of the problem and the ones who offer the solution are the one and the same.
Alright. Remember you said that as you read on.
Your civilization is dying right now. Let's take guys out under 8 pounds. What can possibly be more than that? Not much, I admit, if I'm case. In fact, that is the worst case scenario here. But still, we have to solve the storm guys somehow. We are looking at crucial manufacturers. Manufacturers? That's very fact. So these guys are also paying you? With something, yes. But they are also paying them.
Probably, yeah.
Let's live so. Let me guess. The payment that they demanded are the lives from the missing Alpha Million. Alpha Million, right? You are unusually well informed, Doctor. For myself, I see now what is right. In this case, however, it's not too much of a mystery. It's not too much of a mystery how you found out that practical fact. Looks at the one pony. Who is there with them?
There's no end quote to that paragraph.
You know, I was gonna to allow Ashwin to make a complaint as he had. But now he's evolving strangers from who knows where. In doing so, he is eliminated from nuisance to herself. If you dig out Ashwin, then believe me, you would only be shooting yourself in the hoof. There's no family shot. You don't have time to do what's right. And you think I'm not? Go back to your back, make study. That shakes his hand. You think I am the villain here? You who just arrived in our world and immediately claim you have the moral high ground? Yep, I said in the very beginning, we don't know who is the bad guy here yet.
Yeah.
And no sense it might be that most sides are seeing themselves as heroes.
Possibly.
What would the Alpha Males you kidnapped say? Also, as he raises the eyebrow at the foreman. You have no right to judge or condemn us. Coming someone needs this. You don't know what we have been through. You are right. I have no right to judge or condemn you. But he has. Look, points at behind him and judge that comes behind them. Yeah, I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
I am the law.
I am the law. No right to judge or condemn, you say? I mean, yeah, if there's Rule 34, which is if there's something existing, then there is a fault also it. Then there has to be a rule of if something exists, then there is a faulty form. Already. But I shouldn't back. as he glances down at the water rising from below, before looking back at the foreman and continuing. Then come over here and try saying that to my face on this side of the window, and see how well you can justify yourself done. I don't think so, either. Yep, I was right. I'm sending you something.
What you got there?
There you go.
Is sending it to Discord? Alright, I'll check it later.
Yeah, I sent it on Discord. Have you found it? I can just put it here.
No internet rule 85 if it exists. There's a pony of it. No exceptions, okay. Let's continue.
This isn't about me. If I'm accused. As he finally pounds inside of the door, it's about all of the boycott in this one. We will all perish if you don't move for the scaffolding. Why? That's what I mean to ask in almost demanding tone. The farmer goes in frustration as he looks down for a moment. The sharply snaps his gaze back at the doctor as he asks, "You really want to know?" Yes, doctor, is this simply? Good thing that in the end, talking is a free action and time does not move forward. Because they would be underwater by now. Fine then. The former agrees with another pound on the door. We discover the toxic gas in the wing of the most promising section of our own mind. He explains, I don't know the police down there, and we had to go up that section to avoid spreading the toxic gas. He shakes his head. On top of that, a lot of our machines will need to salvage the rest of the city for breaking down. By then, we just lost access to the ore. We could have used to refine and replace the broken parts we needed. So we were stuck both ways. I mean, this is actually your fault for not keeping a replacement part. And this is actually a problem in our factory as well, when I work. That whenever we need a replacement part, there is never one. But then, in the darkest tower, salvation unexpectedly came to us. From the stars above. A race that came to us in the giant metal suit. And after they claimed they had a means to help us. But they also proved it. But in exchange we had to do a favor for them. What I'm unwilling to do under most circumstances. But they caused us in particular in this bad moment. I heard a suit. Is it them? I'm gonna put it before we see who they are.
You're about to pull a picture of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can think of two that you might be thinking of. And you might make the same guess my mother did.
These ones?
Yeah. That was my mother's guess as well. The other one could have been Daleks.
I wouldn't call non-exploding iron suits.
Right. The race is called Cybermen.
I mean, in this world, they are Cyber Pony.
They typically look like they're in steel suits for Cybermen on the show.
Yeah.
With a silvery coat.
But if it's them, that's a problem because the Cybermen were all about converting everything man into their own kind.
Right. That was normally their mission, is to upgrade other races into their kind. But these guys are for some reason interested in the Alphamians instead.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure if it's them or not. But we didn't obviously know. Did they say the name of the race? The subject with a softer voice and expression. The information is said, as I said. No, they didn't. They don't use to calling them the Iron Suits. From what I remember, they immediately introduced themselves when they appeared.
Immediately what?
They immediately introduced themselves, the Cybermen. And yeah, we are the Cybermen, we are here to upgrade you.
That's pretty typical of them, yeah.
So this is very much looks like it's not them.
Probably not. And they'd have steel in this place too, yet these guys are calling them the iron suits, not the steel suits.
Maybe they don't even know the difference between iron and steel.
Well, no, this chapter mentioned that these doors are made of steel.
Oh yeah. But that's what the doctor was saying now.
Possibly
the
also.
doctor knows that it's steel. From what we know, they might have called it iron as well.
Good point. If they don't have a word for steel, then they just put something else there.
From all we know, they might call all metal iron.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're talking to the world's best metallurgists for this world. They're supposed to be the experts of this planet.
They are not experts here. They are just the ones who get it out from the ground.
They're the experts available on this planet.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you go to the expert in between the non-nationals, you will still not get any explanation from what they are doing.
Yeah, what they're doing in salvage and Elan is not only excavating the ore, but they also refine it. And sometimes they craft things out of it.
Yeah. And we know that TARDIS might be problematic with the colonization.
Sometimes, yeah.
Does your committee down below know about this? Let's approach further. Also, if it's iron suit, they can't come under water. Because they can be rustless, but iron can't.
I believe steel can rust too, unless it's stainless steel.
That's why I said can be.
Yeah.
I have never seen waterproof iron.
Yeah, I've never heard the term stainless iron.
Probably. I mean, from all we can know, they might actually be a solution in on the top that prevents them from getting wet. Probably. Going center with a sigh of regret. It's a small committee down here, Doctor. It was my impressed. It's an even smaller committee after I lost some of my best minders. Nothing yet. Hey guys! I told you not to fall down here. It's a closed area. How long ago did that occur? Asked the doctor. Long enough to know for sure that they could not have survived down there. So it's his shot. That's why I called the doctor and that patient to go with him. That was part of the reason why he asked. Also, while he mentioned asked, did it ever occur to you that the problem that caused you to respect the Emperor's offer was likely because they caused it in the first place? I feel like deja vu. You're excited and Mom said his hand on the side of the door once. They all looked to his family, I said admit. To be honest, yes. It looked good to me because the timing was unusually perfect. They came just after we had to grab the most important branch of our mind. And while we desperately needed to replacement parts for our other salvage machines. Without both, our entire operation here got so hard. If we can't produce any more ore by any means, then we have nothing to take for supplies for the other colonies. The poor man shakes his hand and thinks all to say. Nevertheless, despite suspecting that they might have caused this whole affair, we were driven to the investment corner at that point, so we had to give in to the demand. Yeah, at that time they had to, more than you didn't stop.
So yeah, thanks to the fact that he regrets his actions, the foreman was at least convinced to explain himself, and because of that, the doctor's getting armed with more and more information.
And we know information is key.
For the doctor especially, yes. He can really do a lot with it.
Perhaps at the time, it might have seemed that way. Doctor is saying what I'm saying. That, yeah, at that time you had to do it. What about now? It's partially concedes. Isn't it gonna be like, yeah, you did it once, now we can blackmail you? That, yeah, you give us the slaves, so if you stop providing us with the slaves, then we will tell our family that you are the ones who are providing. I still suppose that the enough mind can find an ideal solution to almost any problem. But I digress. Right now, your options are more open than they used to be. But it's still something to change. You are about to kill the my opponent, who can save you from this whole mess. So, Doctor, I truly am. But I can't take that chance. Chance. The foreman agrees. So much is at stake here, and I don't believe that you will be powerful enough to oppose what we have up against. That is the unusual pattern and aggressive manner on the surface. The top points out. You don't seem to have a solution for that, and neither do your new manufacturer. But I know. The farmer looks surprised at the declaration, and that was what I suspiciously understand. You are bluffing. He isn't really. Your new manufacturers haven't showed up ever since the storm near the top, have they? Doctor asked. You think that is a coincidence? At the same time, you have been attacking the familiar race. Race known to have some influence over the storm. And you just gave them the incentive to use it. Damn it, man! Think this through! Use your brain for once. Doctor acknowledged. You don't trust me, and I get that. But can you trust the Iron Suit more than I? They provide confidential services during your highly suspicious moment. I, meanwhile, wasn't hiding in the shadows, and they have. Even though I'm not giving you any, clues, I even came in the support of one of the unicorns, alright? That is known by your people to guard you against influences like this. I came to you all openly, with open arms, or forearms, or what have you. Furthermore, one of the most necessary marriage for me. Have you ever heard of Dr. Winston? I almost said Watson again.
I thought you might.
Of course I have. So is Ezra Softly. He is the most educated and expensive pony I know.
The music's about to change.
Yeah, and that's why I stopped as well.
When were you going back on that one? It had enough variance to it, and the mood was right.
Yeah, go back to that one?
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Is it important like that? We start to show the others that most my crew and I, on up and up. I may also bet you anything that Dr. Winston did not give the Iron Suit his thumbs up, the approval. Hell, he probably doesn't even know about them entirely. I'm pretty sure they don't even know what hell means. Intelligence, it was like turtles.
Yep.
You made
But it came from but it came from the doctor, so he can use terms like that.
Yeah. You made sure of that. And so did the Iron Suit. And it's because they know that they are operating on this planet illegally. So of course they would like to keep their operation here.
Clandestine.
Clandestine. So it's secret probably.
Yeah.
Or undetected, probably. Upon seeing the format in immediate confusion with the last sentence, but to clarify, they like to remain a secret. Yeah. Most of the time when we have the whole sentence before, it's context clues. Even if you don't know that word, you can guess what the word means.
I know, that can help.
No, they want the operation to be out in the open.
Explosively known. They want it to be famous.
I mean, that is one thing they might actually know. And this is why I think it's not the Steelman, the Cyberman. Because they will not tell the side at all. They will not tell the opponent that, yeah, we are here, we are upgrading you. We are making factories and we are combating everyone. And it's shown to all of the world.
Yeah, they tend to be overt and intrusive.
So I have no idea what kind of creatures they are. There's a lot of aliens in Doctor Who. I might not even know them.
That's true. I think there's even a bunch that appeared for only one episode.
And I haven't even started watching the other one because I didn't have time.
And I haven't either because I haven't finished watching the show that I'm currently working on. But eventually I plan to go to that link. And thank you for that again.
It's fine, I needed that idea as well, so. Doctor, I don't mean to interrupt your conversation with that potential killer, but it's keeping down cold back here. So we go blaze in the background. The story said that this was 30 done, hopping back to her. But after enough to glance over her shoulder. Then she did not back in the moment and asked, "You hear that? You are about to kill your savior shield. I came at you out in the open, and I didn't to official cells. I am not hiding behind any iron suit, but I'm showing up in my open face. The only thing that I'm asking you to do is save us from destruction. In return, I will do the same." Well, because of some spoiler that we have been through, we know that he is gonna be letting us out. You know why?
Why?
Because they didn't die from suffocation underwater.
Well, it may be in the other reality they never set this trap in the first place. They just, I don't know, continue to escort them around, or...
No, this
or
trap was...
the other problem occurred first.
Yeah, but this trap was affected by them setting hoof on the island.
The underwater base alone, yeah.
Yeah. So this definitely happened as well. And even we just said that, yeah, they are gonna ambush us now.
Also, well, yeah, that, but the attack that Vision saw in her dream is not likely caused by Chovix. He may be entirely unaware of that danger, of a psychic bomb that's building pressure and it's about to blow.
Now that I think about it, there is a problem with Vision's dream.
What's that?
She said that, yeah, I wasn't there in my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you were not there because you were not coming to Alan? Or were you locked down? Underwater?
She just didn't sense her presence in the dream.
But yeah,
and the other three did not react as if, oh my god, Vision's over there. Like, no, according to the dream, it was just Vision, Sternwing, and the Doctor.
Yeah, from all we know, even if Vision didn't come, at this point, Chovix would let them out. And the Doctor would be able to go with him. And then at the later point, the fish attack starts.
The Doctor's working on that right now to try to convince him to let him out. And he's doing that instead of using the sonic screwdriver or unicorn magic, which they should be unprepared for. They've never seen that before.
Another voice here. Hi. Hi. We got something to sir.
The Doctor's not picking the easy route here, but can you see why?
Yeah. Because this is the right way to do it. If they jump out or break out or anything, they are presenting them as opponents.
They got a fighter in their hands.
Yeah.
But instead, if he can convince Chovix to let him out, he might be more cooperative in the next chapter too.
Yeah. And they will be.
And from what you know of the Doctor, isn't this well in character that he's a great negotiator? He tries to convince his enemies to be his friends. Very often.
Yeah, and even if he can't convince them, they can take it out easily.
Already, he gathered a bunch of information, so that's a partial win for the Doctor.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see what. Hey, don't eat my cable.
That's such a universal thing I've seen from dogs. They want to keep licking faces the most.
I'm licking my hand right now.
I'm comfortable comfortable to be licked in the face, but I realized to a dog, that just means kisses.
It depends on the north side from me. This is more like a Catholic.
Okay.
Why? You always ask me suspicion. I mean, besides wanting to be spared from being killed right now, what is in for you? What's in this for you, ultimately? She said, you have nothing to gain by sparing us. Au contraire, my friend. There is much I stand to gain from this, Dr. Ashad. I gain 500 experience for completing this quest.
Kind of, yeah.
But it isn't something that is going to cost you anything. I just like to explore and have fun with other than their life forms, such as yourself. That's more of a challenge for me, if you are all done. Believe me, getting with corpses gets a lot more quickly. I didn't know that the doctor was a necromancer.
He's not. That's why it gets boring even faster.
Dr. Powers know, as yet. Look, the way you look at it, the situation you are in is unsustainable. The ISOs haven't shown up ever since the storm started. That either means they can't get to you, or no longer wish to. In a way, that means they have abandoned you. In the meantime, I'm here, and wanting to help, and I've asked for nothing in return, except for you to stop killing us. And to allow me to honor and privilege to help you all. And why would that be a privilege to you? You mean acceptingly. Because I am the doctor. Doctor discuss negatively.
You got it right.
I can see that from the door. Bring this up. There you go. Doctor. Probably no, it might actually be his incarnation. Saving your life is what I do. You can even say it's practically a biological my cutie mark. A mark of my destiny. Wait. Didn't you say that these boys don't have cutie marks?
Yes, they don't. And,
So, do they even know what a cutie mark is? Good question,
well,
right?
they might have saw the pictures on the flanks of these visitors, but probably have a poor idea what it means. And they might even think that it's a tattoo.
Now, with all that being said, by all means, leave me a smart old chap, and stop killing your saviors. But my job is just to continue to stare at the doctor, I consider the situation very hard, and try to think of what a cutie mark is. Please, Dr. Max desperately, but I'm proud at the door. So we just alongside, as it was done, as she said. Then looks back at the doctor as he said, don't make me regret this, doctor. I can assure you, I have no such motivation to do so at this time. Doctor promises. With the doctor's side, the wish looks over to someone to his left, and Doctor then fully once again. Shortly after that, the measure pumping water into the glass pauses, and then resolves its flow. So either they have to use 2 points at the same time to stop the flow, or somebody else was just controlling it.
In any case, you can see why it might be smart to drain that water first before opening the door.
Yeah, they don't want to be washed away. We don't know how far off the water went. You never brought it. You just said that, yeah, it's getting cold.
It's low enough that they can continue speaking and breathing. But that's pretty much all established here. So, what did you think of this chapter?
Yeah, as I said, it was obvious that this was not the end case scenario for the adventure.
But it's an obstacle that they faced.
Yeah.
You can see how the Doctor dealt with it.
And it was not Vision being there, which changed the outcome of this.
That's possibly true. She gave him several warnings. The fact that the ambush would occur here, he definitely would have found that out anyway, though. And the fact that oh my god, that's a big spider. Well, anyway, and the fact that Chovix does indeed regret what he's doing.
No, he's enjoying it.
As soon as the Doctor heard that, he realized that he has a negotiating opportunity with this pony, and as a result, he bypassed a few easier options, like the sonic screwdriver and the unicorn horn.
And
he went for negotiation.
And then pay out his money.
For my part, I'm pretty proud of this chapter for portraying the Doctor so well.
Yeah, you did the right out of
because
how would you say that?
What happened here is very forward thinking. Not only does he accomplish saving their lives now, but it might make the rest of the mission easier. This pony might continue to provide him information.
And the first thing I see right here from Warriors kind of makes me think of Cyberman or Dalek. And I said that most are out of the question. Because they are Dalek might be more yeah. That's the thing about it. The Dalek are more into the yeah, we are helping you until the Doctor appears. They have said multiple times steps for the Doctor.
Their primary mission is genocide of anything that's not a Dalek. But that said, they can be about it in a little more sneaky way compared to the Cybermen. Cybermen tend to be extremely rigid thinking, and like as if they're programmed to do something, and they can't think beyond it.
Yeah, this is why I think this is a completely different race.
Okay. So you're leaning on the fact this is a new and unique race to the story?
I don't know if it's a new and unique, because I haven't seen all of the races in Doctor Who.
Yeah, and I'll agree with that. I've not seen the entire show either.
So all I know is not. I assume it's not the Cyberman or the Dalek.
Okay.
And I don't recall any other iron suited aliens.
Interesting enough, that's probably what's going through the Doctor's mind too. As soon as he was told it was the iron suits, he probably had a mental calculation in his own head as well, and steadily going down a checkmark list.
I mean,
probably this, not this, can't be this.
Probably no, the iron suit might be actually just a spacesuit, and it might not even be an actual thing that they wear in the Doctor Who series.
You mean like a sentient spacesuit?
No, just the iron suit is just a spacesuit, and they look completely different out in the inside.
Yeah, it's actually rather likely.
I mean, unlike the Daleks who are just the whole vacuum cleaner, actually. I mean,
it could be this planet doesn't have the right temperature or the right kind of oxygen or whatever they breathe, so they needed the suits in order to be here while they're here.
It might actually be the Alpha Man. They need the iron suit which has monster inside.
Well, they're big squids, but alright.
Yeah, but if you have
in the other reality anyway.
I mean, if you have a suit, then you don't know what's inside.
Right.
So yeah, this was a setting stone that they are gonna get out. They are gonna get the help of Chobix. And without being here, or being there at that point, Doctor will fail of his mission.
Predict that maybe because if Chovix is now on their side, they might be able to get to the main objective faster. Which that matters because they are under time pressure.
I still don't know why they are like, oh yeah, you messed up because you brought a unicorn here.
Well, he was afraid that Featherwind would report to the rest of the unicorns about the iron suits. And if they stop that, that means their benefactors that Chovix has been gaining from will stop too. But because of the storm, they're stopped anyway.
Yeah.
And Chovix has no solution for that. It's like he's just hoping the storm goes away eventually.
Okay, now I know the reason why they might actually attack. Again, after this.
Who will attack?
Either Chobix or whoever has the bomb, the silent bomb. Because we know that the silent bomb is already there. We just pierce it. And the Doctor asks if we are getting closer. Whoever using the silent bomb is gonna attack because they find out that the worker there, I don't remember his name, has the orb.
Not said yet, but thanks to Vision being there, she can verify whether Chovix is telling the truth or not.
Yeah. And also they can actually locate the bomb. They call it a bomb, but
Vision alone could help. She senses where the direction of the bomb, but not maybe the most efficient method, the path to get to it. Chovix, however, probably could do that. He might even be aware of some secret passages in the space.
I'm going back to the thing what I said in the beginning. They might actually have a unicorn hand down here, and that is the bomb. A sentient unicorn.
That's possible. Yeah.
Or an aerosol for that matter.
Whatever it is, it's building up very strong psionic pressure right now.
Yeah, and we may see what will happen. Maybe Doctor may try to help them, but it really depends on what they will see down here.
Okay.
Obviously, there are alpha males being held captive. We know that. So they might actually. Oh yeah, the alpha males might be the bomb as well because they have psychic energy.
Oh yeah, they're definitely telepathic. And Chovix just admitted that they are capturing the Alphamians because that's what the Iron Suits demanded. And they had to do it because they had to get the cooperation of the Iron Suits to get various parts and things for their critical operation. Meanwhile, there's Ashwin over here, who now has the Orb of Storms, just before the Princess was lost.
Yeah.
She said, go ahead and use the Orb if I don't come back. And that's exactly what happened. She didn't come back. So he used the storm, and ever since then, the Iron Suits couldn't get to the ponies down below. And Chovix has no idea why. He might suspect the Orb of Storms, but he can't confirm it.
We are going really far ahead again because, there can be a lot of ways why nothing happens. And it's very strange that they attack the Doctor immediately. And we don't know if it's the bad guys or not the bad guys who are attacking. And I said, remember when I said that they might not even actually attack the Doctor, but they are attacking something else.
Well, it seems like they are attacking the Doctor because he's a threat to their illegal operation.
Yeah, but now that
especially since he has a unicorn with him.
But now that we know that there are multiple Alpha men down here, there's not only one. Usually when they did this, they were like, they had one or two of them and then they had it over to the Iron Suits. But now they have multiple of them. That's more psionic energy. It goes further away. They can be actually the ones that cause that, we feel that the storm of orb is there. Attack fish, there.
Do you think maybe the psychic bomb is the captive Alphamians and the stress of being captured?
It can be.
Okay.
And we know that they feel the storm of orbs, right?
Yeah. They're empathic and telepathic.
Yeah, they know where it is if it's close to them. So,
yes.
With this, if they tell the fish to attack, they may not like it, because they are empaths. But if they are held captive, then they might actually have to do it. And for all they know, that someone stole the orb, and the enemy has it now. So,
if you're right, then the simple solution is to release the Alphamians.
Yeah.
If there's this psychic pressure is being built up because of their capture, simply release them and the stress will go away.
Yeah, but the
bomb disarmed.
The problem is that, yes, the Doctor actually convinced Showix to have, but he didn't convince everyone else. There might be someone over the foreman who is really working with the Iron Suit.
Yeah, he seems to be the leader down here, but that doesn't negate the possibility of a traitor anyway.
And
there's another problem. There's another problem too. Say they do release the Alphamians in order to disable the bomb. That's probably going to be a problem to the Iron Suits.
Yeah.
He's going to have to deal with that. Plus, he's got to get rid of the Orb of Storms anyway. It's choking the life out of the ponies in the salvage.
Yeah,
but as soon as the storm goes away, the Iron Suits are now safe to approach again.
And again, we don't even know if there's an Iron Suit down here. We know that the new ones didn't come, but what if they left some Guardians behind?
Yeah, that's possible. So it seems like these ponies are at least moderately unfamiliar with the tech of these Iron Suits. So there's a bunch of things they could do that can go way over these ponies' heads.
Yeah, so there's still a lot of possible solutions to this.
And problems too.
Yeah, and there's also possible problems. At least you are not paying closely to me.
So, when do you want to get to the next chapter?
Tomorrow.
Alright, and I'll set my alarm again.
And now, if my friend is awake, we will go to see him now as well. We're gonna continue the Ace Attorney. Because we didn't have time last time. But before that, I'm gonna go and eat something. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.